Well, hello everybody. I know I told you guys I wasn't going to start another video by Lake Michigan, but here we are again. But you can't even see the lake because it's so foggy. It's kind of ominous looking. You got like the sun out and it's just foggy. You can't even see the lake. But I think I have something for you guys. I think I have something that you're going to enjoy. Dude, look at this. Do you guys ever see what's that Stephen King movie? I think it was a Stephen King movie, The Mist. That's a good movie. A good twist at the end. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. But yeah, this is what I feel like I'm going. Man, I don't even know. This is crazy. I don't even know, like, why does this happen? Because it's been like 1,000,000 degrees lately. That's part of the reason why I haven't even done a video recently. It's been like 95-100 degrees, it seems like, every day, which I have no desire to ride when it's that hot. And then it's a little bit cooler today, so maybe does it like the heat mixing with the cool, and that creates the fog? We can go with that. Yeah, dude, you can't even see the lake. My grand plan, my scheme, might be foiled by the fog. Ugh. I'm not going to give up. I am not giving up. Alright, well, my master plan has been foiled. I'm only like, I don't know, less than a quarter of a mile away from the lake, and you know, you can see the sun. It's not foggy, but as soon as you get to the shoreline, it's nothing but fog. You can't see anything. So plan B. And did I have a plan B? No. Flying by the seat of our pants here. I'll figure it out though. And through the magic of editing, here we go. Alright, well, hopefully that was okay for a plan B that I didn't have planned. Yeah, I know there wasn't a lot of really cool scenery around. I was hoping to get down by, you know, Lake Michigan, around the lighthouses and stuff like that, but this is a man-made lake. It's really just like, I mean, I think you saw the power plant that's currently shut down in the distance. Yeah, it's just kind of industrial park-ish around here. Not much going on. But while I got you guys here, let's do another update. Yay! So a couple other things I've done since the last video. I know I told you guys about the side stand extender, so I did that. I also got the Alt-Rider universal cover protector or universal joint protector, and then Alt-Rider headlight guard right there. Man, I tell you what, that thing was like super tedious to put together. And then what else? I did the Alt-Rider rear brake extender, and then the Alt-Rider rear luggage rack. Not sure. I don't think I had that either. So I did the rear luggage rack and then the luggage rack for the pillion seat. Got a Rotopax gallon of water there if I need it. And then I also have 1 gallon of gas. So when I do that, I don't even know if I'll need it for that Superior trip, but I figure better safe than sorry, right? So anyway, I'll be bringing it. Oh God, I'm fat. Oh man, fat kid problems. Oh, if I can get off the kickstand. Whew, that wind feels good. It was cool by the lake. Dude, I feel like all I do is complain about how hot it is to you guys. It's like when you're just sitting there with the sun beating on you, it gets a little toasty. I think yesterday it was like 90-something degrees. Today I think it's supposed to get up to 90. Even just an hour ago, like when I left the house, it wasn't bad, but you get away from the lake, get that sun beating down for a little bit, you get warm. You get warm real quick. You know, I really wish I had some dirt roads or something I could take you guys to. You know, I'm a city boy through and through, and being in between Milwaukee and Chicago, it's not really a bad thing. Like, I don't mind it, but when you're trying to get out and get lost and, you know, find some dirt roads or something, Yeah, not so much. Not really happening around here. Even when you go west, like you get out in the county, you know, it's a little more rural, but there's still like no dirt roads unless you get way out, you know what I mean, almost to like Iowa, you know what I mean? Like when you get out that way along the Mississippi, that's where you start picking up those dirt roads and that. But man, even like, you know, south central part of the state, there's just, I mean, I don't know, there's really nothing. You got to get out quite a ways. You know what I've been rather intrigued by lately and have been kind of looking into? The Honda Grom and the Z125. I know if I were to get one of those things, I'd be like real late to the bandwagon, but they look like they'd be so much fun. Man, I think like bopping around town on one of those things would just be an absolute blast. But then it's like everybody, like every moto vlogger that you see on YouTube, what do they go do? They go buy a Grom, right? So I don't know. I think it'd be cool. Maybe I could find one to borrow one day just to see how it is. I mean, I'm sure those things are slow, and with a guy my size, I don't even know if that thing would be able to get out of its own way. Oh man, look at Lance Armstrong, not even taking up the full lane. Props to you, buddy. I don't know if maybe a little bit of the sun and the heat, since it's a little later in the morning, would dissipate some of that fog down over the lake. Maybe we should go investigate. Oh man, just getting a little bit further east. It's already cooling off. Oh man, feels good. I'm a head sweater too, so my head, like once I get hot, oh, my head, it's like turning on a sprinkler, like a, well, not a sprinkler, maybe like a, I don't know, my head gets really sweaty, right? And then once I'm sweating, it like doesn't stop. I'm sure that, I don't know if other people are like that too. Like, you know, if you eat something real spicy, that's why in the summertime, dude, I love spicy food. In the summertime, forget about it. I'm like, you know, a buddy will be like, oh, you want to go get some wings? Nah, I'm good. Good thing they don't ask why. I'd be like, I don't want to sweat. Unless you're sitting in like air conditioning, ice cold AC with an ice pack on your head, dude, you're gonna be sweating. At least I'm gonna be sweating. It's ridiculous. Ooh, looking in the reflection of the shop windows at my sexy bike. Again, man, I really think I made the right decision trading the bike in for this, trading the Harley in for this. I know I keep saying it, but I'm happy. This bike makes me happy. You know, you get those people that are like, oh, Harley, it's iconic. All right, let me stop right there. I feel like every video now, I am ragging on Harley Davidson. I liked my bike, dude. I'd buy another one. I think I will down the road. I'd probably buy another Harley, to be honest with you. But not for the stereotypical reasons. You know, I like them. I think they look cool. The fit and finish is really nice. They're, you know, they can be comfortable, you know, if you have them set up right. And then the resale value, which, to be honest, man, it's not as good as it used to be. I mean, you used to buy, like, you could buy a Harley, right? Like, they're 20 grand, whatever. And then, like, 20 years later, you're selling the dang thing for $13,000. It's like, what? I mean, they hold their value. They used to hold their value really well. You know, and I think maybe that had something to do with, you know, the market. Like, Harley was just building bikes like crazy, flooding the market. You know, and now nobody's buying bikes, you know, or people can't really afford $25,000, $30,000 motorcycles, and they've already flooded the market. So now you have used Harleys everywhere. You know, now you can go find, you know, a bagger like an Ultra or, you know, whatever that's 10 years old, and, you know, you're almost right around 10 grand for a bike like that. You know, you could find them with really low miles too, like nobody even rides them, you know. They buy the thing, it sits in the garage, they put on a couple thousand miles a year, and then they sell it for half of what they paid for it, you know. So I mean, I don't know if I'd even buy a new Harley, you know, unless, I don't know, if I was in a really good position, maybe I would, but I don't know, you can find them used for cheap. And if you do buy it used, odds are, you know, you're going to sell it for almost what you paid for it, unless you put ape hangers like on it like I did. Stupid. I think I paid, what did I pay for that bike? I think $11,900 or something like that I paid for the bike, and I traded it in for $8,000. Idiot. And I only had it for 2 years, so that was a loss. That, actually, man, when I really think about that, that's like awful. So like what I paid for it, what I traded it in for, plus I put the handlebars on. I didn't personally, I took it to a shop and had it done because I'm like, I don't know, wiring intimidates me. I think I spent, what I spent on the handlebars and the labor and everything, I think it was almost like $1,500. I mean, now I know it's not like putting, you know, handlebars on a metric bike or something. I mean, I had an old, what was it, 929 CBR, 929 Honda. that I put motocross bars on. I did that all myself, but I mean, you're not rerouting wires through the handlebars and all that kind of nonsense and soldering and all that, which on the Harley, that's what they had to do to get the lines up. And I'm like, that's way above my pay grade. I mean, I'm YouTube certified, but that's scary. That's scary for me. So I wasn't even about to tackle that. But yeah, so I spent like $1,500 on that. And then once I think about, man, that's like $5,000 over 2 years. Ugh. Almost kind of makes me sick to my stomach to think about. You know what I could have done with $5,000? Could have done a lot. Could have went on vacation. I don't know. All right, let's look at it this way, right? Bought the Harley. I had that life experience. I always wanted one. I've quenched that thirst, the Harley Davidson thirst. And, you know, I'll forever have those experiences, right? Positive outlook, right? PMA, positive mental attitude. Did I spend a lot of money? Yep. But that's all right. Can't take it with you. But as I was saying, I know we went off on a little bit of a tangent there. But as I was saying, really happy with this bike. You know, maybe once I get to, I don't know how many miles I got on this thing right now. 829. So maybe, I don't know, maybe when I get to 1,000, I'll do like a 1,000-mile review. It's pretty typical, right? Everybody does that. Really give you my thoughts after putting some time in, some seat time. And again, that Superior trip, oh, it's gonna be fun. Really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. I'm all, I got my whole kind of setup figured out. And I don't know if I mentioned in another video, I got like a 60-liter dry bag that I got my tent, camping chair, sleeping pad, inflatable sleeping mattress, pillow, sleeping bag pad, sleeping bag, I don't know, did I say sleeping bag already like 3 times? So yeah, so I got all that stuff in a 60-liter bag, and I have, I think 20-liter, what do I get, 20-liter bags for on top of the panniers or panniers, on top of the panniers. So I got to kind of figure out, I'm going to be taking my recording, like GoPro equipment and that. I was thinking about a way that I could take the drone, but I don't know. I mean, I don't want to have like a whole nother huge dry bag, because I bet you, like, in order to fit the GoPro backpack, you know, if I got to get another dry bag, dude, we're talking like another 60-liter bag just to fit that GoPro backpack. I don't know. I mean, I could probably do it. I'm sure the shot, I might have to figure that out, because I know that those shots would be absolutely amazing. Getting all the way up by Lake Superior, getting the drone out for that stuff, that'd be cool. And I'm debating, so I'm in the Milwaukee area, right? You guys can tell me what you think of this. I've done the Lake Michigan Circle Tour in a car, and we're doing, this is Lake Superior on a motorcycle, and we're leaving from like the Milwaukee area, right? And I've been to the Keweenaw Peninsula, and I've been to like Ashland before. So as far as going around the south side of Lake Superior, like around the UP, I'm like, for me, that's not really, I don't know, that doesn't excite me. I've kind of seen it already. I don't have to do that on 2 wheels. So my thought was, from the Milwaukee area, kind of go up, almost head right towards like Duluth, Minnesota, and then make your way up along Lake Superior up into Canada, kind of like you're heading towards Thunder Bay, I think it is. And then from Thunder Bay, you know, hug the lake all the way around. And then once you get back on the east side of Lake Superior and you kind of come back down into Michigan, my thought was, I think it'd be cool to come down the Mackinac, or the Mighty Mac. But no, I thought it'd be cool to come back down, like over the bridge on the bike, and then like through Traverse City, then taking the Lake Express ferry back from Muskegon, Michigan, back over to Milwaukee. But that ferry, oh my god, like the ticket for yourself is like $95, and then the ticket for the motorcycle is like $55. So then you have like taxes and fees, so it's $165 to take the ferry from Muskegon to Milwaukee. You following me? Depending on how much money I spend, once we get back into Michigan, I think that's when I'm going to make that decision. You know, whether we're going to follow the UP back over the top of Lake Michigan down to Milwaukee, or if I'm going to take the Mackinac or Mackinac Bridge and then go back down through Traverse City. So I haven't made my mind up entirely. That might be kind of played by ear, you know, but I figure with gas, and if we're camping, we're not spending that much money, you know, I could probably swing the trip back across the ferry. But if we end up staying in a hotel a few nights, I don't know if I'm going to really want to spend the almost $200 to take the ferry back. But yeah, let me know what you think. If it'd be cool to come back down the other side of Lake Michigan and take the ferry back, or if I should just say forget it and take the UP back around the top of Lake Michigan and home that way. What's this dude doing? Like, bro, God forbid you ride single file. Oh yeah, don't worry, stop sign. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead, guys. It's cool. Like, dude, I ride a bicycle. I get it. Two sides of the coin, man. You're gonna take up the entire lane, all right, like you're a car, and then you're gonna blow through stop signs, bro. Come on. Like, watch this. I bet you they don't even stop. Look at them. Nope, nope, not even gonna stop. Just nope. We're gonna take up the whole lane. Yeah, we're gonna take up the whole lane and just stop sign. Forget about it, bro. Not even stop. Look at this dude. At least he's getting out of the way. Holy cow. Stopped at a stop sign. Good for you, pal. But yeah, I mean, come on. I know I just said this, but really, if you're going to take up the whole lane like you're a car, you need to obey. You need to obey the law. Citizens arrest. I don't know. The fog's looking like it has lifted a little bit. Now, I know you guys know what I'm thinking, right? I'm sure you are thinking the same thing. What to do, what to do. Ride around in circles some more? Alright, let's check this out. Getting off's not that bad, right? I can get off and I'm okay. It's getting my leg over. I feel like I'm gonna kick this backpack. So yeah, alright. It's a little cooler down here too, which is kinda nice. Oh man, this is my first bike with a center stand too. It's kinda nice. I dig it. Alright, let me see. What am I gonna do here? Should I do like that? Like a snap? Alright. Alright, well I think we have mission success. Alright, let's see. I'm a little more limber. We'll see if I'm gonna be able to get my leg over the oh my god. Oh god, fat, I'm fat, oh god. Alright. I wonder if they're coming out to check on little old me. No, it doesn't look like it. What's in the backpack? Nothing. Alright, boys and girls, I think that's going to do it for today. We'll end the video right here. If you guys liked the video, make sure you give me a like, subscribe if you have not already. I would greatly appreciate it. It would make me happy. Till next time, you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you again for watching. And I think I've said the same thing twice now. Did I say goodbye twice? Did I tell you to have a good day twice? I don't remember. Should I record another outro? Anyway, bye. Alright, boys and girls, that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Alright, boys and girls, that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully...